Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. How are we doing today, you guys? Hope y'all are having a lovely day today. Hope Thursday is treating you well. I'm doing pretty good today. I'm doing a lot better than I was yesterday. Yesterday was a hard day in this household. It was an event. It was a whole event. I don't even know how to go about explaining this. I don't want to take forever, but basically, something happened in the early wee hours of the morning yesterday. Well, not the wee hours. It was at 6 a.m. And I woke up, I literally woke up disoriented, huh? and I just heard hissing, over and over, and I was like, what's going on? The girls never hissed. So I was like, oh my gosh, we're being invaded. Somebody's breaking in. There's an attacker, and the cats are going into protector mode or something. Something serious is happening. So I'm I get up out of bed. I'm what the fuck is happening? Why is one of my cats hissing? And I go out to the living room and I find Fifi out there, and she's just kind of standing there looking normal. And I was what's going on? I don't see Iris anywhere. So I was okay, that's weird, but okay. And the only thing that was off, I looked around, it's oh, maybe something fell and scared one of them, I don't know, or maybe someone something fell on one of them, they got hurt, oh, something's going on, I hear Fifi out there. She wants to play. But anyway, so I was okay, what's going on? What's happening? And in my room, I have this galaxy projector light. And it was on the ground. And that was the only thing that was out of place. And I was okay, this is weird. So I was just all right, well, maybe one of them just got scared. It's 6 a.m. I usually don't get up until a little after 7. So I was I'm gonna go back to bed. I'm gonna sleep for another hour. So I get back in bed, get all cozy, whatever. And then all of a sudden, I start hearing growling and snarling and stuff. And I'm what's going on? What's happening? And I look, and Fifi's trying to come in the room, and I find out Iris is under the bed, and she's hissing and snarling at her, and making, whenever cats do those weird kind of noises, or they're whatever, weird shit. She was doing shit like that too. Never in my life, ever in my over 2 years now that I've had the girls, okay, have I ever heard either of them hiss and snarl like that much. Well, actually, I don't think I've ever heard them growl before, period. I've heard a stray hiss here or there, if they're playing and it gets a little too real or something, or if I stepped on their foot or something, I've heard a stray hiss here or there, but nothing like that. I was what's going on? So I was okay, I don't know what happened between you two. I don't know what, because I woke up to hissing. I was okay, I'm gonna separate them. So I put Fifi in the living room. Iris is still under the bed, so I keep her in there, close my bedroom door. I'm gonna go back to sleep, and then in about an hour, we'll see what's going on, if they've calmed down. Maybe they just, I don't know, they just got in a fight or something, I don't know. So I go to bed, I go back to sleep, I wake up an hour later, and I let Iris out because their feeders are going off, so they're eating, and they seem normal, so it's okay, so all right, I'm gonna leave them to eat, I'm gonna start getting ready. So I go to my bathroom, I start getting ready, and then after they finished eating, usually they'll eat and then they'll come in the bathroom and sit nearby, just outside it or in it with me, while I get ready. And so they were kind of hanging around normal, but then I start hearing hissing again, and I'm what is happening? What is going on? And Iris, I still don't know what happened. I can only assume maybe they were playing and the light fell on her and hurt, and so maybe she was acting aggressive towards Fifi. I don't know, because I did not see what happened. But she wanted absolutely nothing to do with Fifi. Absolutely nothing. So I was like, okay. She's like, because she's like kind of following around, like kind of jumping at her and stuff and hissing. I'm like, all right, girls. Like, so I separated them again, and then I went to work. And I got them like their own water and everything. Separate them. I go to work, and I'm like, okay. I hope they'll calm down. Have like 8 hours separated. Iris can like calm down. Whatever, decompress, and then hopefully when I come home, everything will be fine. So, I did that. And I made the mistake of looking on Reddit, and Reddit convinced me that they were gonna like hate each other and never be the same. I shouldn't have done that. So I was just freaked out all day yesterday. I was really stressed out and anxious and just wanted everything to be okay. And then I came home, and they were like, for most of the evening last night, they were a bit weird around each other, but they weren't no hissing. I mean, Fifi was never hissing. It was just Iris. But there was no hissing. Like, they were just kind of like the energy in the studio was off. You know what I mean? Like, we were all just kind of looking at each other like, ooh, this is awkward. Like, but like I was just kind of kept an eye on them, and there was no hissing, just some sussy-wussy looks here and there. And then maybe, I don't know, at like 9 or something last night, Iris went up to Fifi and laid next to her, and Fifi started grooming her, and then they like laid down together, and they were getting cozy, and I was like, okay. I think they just made up. I think I just witnessed the makeup. So they're fine now. They're acting completely back to normal. I still don't know what fully triggered all of this, but it was a hard day for all of us. All 3 of us girls yesterday. I was freaking out. I was like, you guys are sisters. You love each other. I've never seen you guys like act this way. Like, what's happening? And again, I was reading all these horror stories on Reddit, and that was just not the move. That was not the move for a girly like me who is anxious and what if, and worst case scenario, and blah, 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 whatever. So that's what we learned yesterday, but they're fine now. They're all good. They're back to playing together, snuggling together, all that good stuff. So safe to say I'm very relieved, but yeah, yesterday was kind of a rough day because of all that. I was very anxious all day and wanted to cry a little bit about it. But it all turned out okay. So yeah, today comparatively was a great day. I feel great today. I'm happy to see, there's peace in the household once more. And it's Danganronpa Day, baby. So I mean, what's not to be happy about in that regard? We're gonna try to finish this trial here. We'll see how we do. I'm gonna try my absolute very best for y'all. And I still have no idea who. So we truly are just winging it today, We're just gonna fake it till we make it. That was a really long answer to your question, Maud. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good one. I'm good today, by the way. I'm good. Oh my god. Wee hours is an odd term. It is, isn't it? Seems to refer to the time between midnight and dawn. Depending on where you are, that can get super late. Sunrise isn't until like 8 a.m. now where I am. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, is there really like a, yeah. It is, now that I think about it. Well, then I stick by the wee hours. It occurred in the wee hours. Hi, Joe. How's it going? And hi, Pan. Hello. I'm happy to see you today. I hope you're doing good. Like I said, we are continuing this trial. We made it to the, what do you call it? The intermission. On the 3rd trial last time, so we're going to pick up from there and see what happens, I guess. But Yeah, nothing really to report today. Again, just feeling good after, you know, the uncertainty that yesterday brought. So I'm feeling a lot better about things. I'm happy that the girls are doing good. I almost finished my audiobook. I should finish it tomorrow, so I asked Roxy to come in clutch and rip it for me the last 30 minutes. And then I finished Six of Crows, and I started a new book. I ended up doing the other series by the same author, so I'm still deep in the Lee Bardugo trip. But now we're reading, like, the audiobook I'm listening to and the new book I started is new to me. I haven't read it before. So, yeah, and then once we finish it, we're gonna go back and reread Crooked Kingdom. So that's where we're at. I think I'm at 23 books now for this year. So my unofficial updated goal of 25 books for 2025 is well within reach. By tomorrow, we should be at 24 complete. So, you know, feeling really good about that. Feeling really good about that indeed. We've got it in the bag, baby. But yeah, that's about it. Nothing too crazy going on out here, you know? We're just making it through the week. We have almost done it. And I am very excited for the weekend and to just, like, relax. But anyways, without further ado, let's hop back into this trial. Yeah, you did not miss the full trial. We talked a lot about Tenko's murder last stream. All right, let's continue. But we still don't know who did Tenko's murder. My personal suspect is Kyo, just because of now how we know that it happened.
Well now.
And I know what y'all are gonna say. You're gonna say, Minty, you hate Kyo. You love to blame everything on Kyo. Yes, that's not incorrect. But you have to admit that this time around, he does seem like a pretty likely suspect, okay? I'm just saying. But anyways, okay, looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. I think we read through this last time, but we'll go through it again. A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz? The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy. I'm pretty happy, yeah. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. But hear you out, me as the killer? I mean, one can dream. Oh, what's up, Beef? I hear ya. And also if Tenko's is even relevant from more than a personal closure standpoint, since if whoever did Tenko didn't also kill Angie, no punishment. Exactly. Which I still think is fucked up, but what do I know? What do I know? Whatever. We'll see what happens, I guess. Yeah, okay. Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all the nonsense all the time.
Absolutely right.
That's the right answer, Monodam. Why? He hasn't said anything.
Hey,
Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you and you get tons of posthumous popularity?
Daddy!
You don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scenes details.
All right.
I want to know, is that how you say that word? Posthumous. Oh, I was wrong. Posthumous. I see. Okay, cool. Dying makes you more popular? Then we gotta die soon, too. All right, well. See about that. All right, baby, let's go. Oh.
This is my impression.
Let me pull up
of
my
a
notes
spooky,
thing so I'm
scary
ready when I get some bullets.
ghost.
Gotta be ready. I feel like such a cheater whenever I do this, but it's a must for me.
All that remains of a once powerful nation.
Just
just is what it is, you know.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too
Oh yeah, we talked about this some other stream, Neo, and I still read that in my head as Solder. I'm never going to not read that as Solder. It is what it is, you know. It just is what it is.
Logic does not compute.
Also, I have fudge stripes, so if you hear me munching, that's what I'm munching on.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
You're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns.
Why is that scary?
So round, so sweet, so delicious.
I'm
That
still
doesn't
not.
sound scary
Yeah,
at all.
I'm not getting the scary part.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Well, that's ironic since you're also the one killing your friends, but
Did you hear something?
oh damn.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Damn. That's brutal, you guys. All right. She's in the middle. I forget what exactly we were
Answer us,
talking about.
Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure
Oh,
us
right.
into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
That's right. That's right. True, Mod. That is true.
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Mew.
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate
No,
is
here's
deadlocked.
the thing, right? Here's the thing about Himiko. Like, your gut response is like, no, those were like the two people in here, arguably that she was the closest to. So like on that front alone, it's like, no way she'd do it. But at the same time, there was clear tension between the two victims. So like, what if I could see it, knowing how like brainwashed that Himiko was, I could definitely see like her thinking Tenko killed Angie, and then like because of how brainwashed she was by Angie, and also like basically thinking that Angie is like, you know, the fucking messiah or some shit, that made her like kind of lose it and attack Tenko. Like, I could see it, you know? I could see it. I don't want that to be the case, but I feel like there's definitely like motive there. Like, and I could also see them playing this where instead of having like the person that killed Tenko be some rando that then ends up, or not rando, but you know what I mean? Like some other person that then ends up getting to live and like be among them. Like, it would be interesting if Tenko, the one who ended up dead, was the murderer of Angie. Like, I could see it. Maybe that's not even just that Himiko thinks that. Maybe it's true. Maybe Tenko did do that. I don't know. You know? We'll just have to see. But would someone who can use magic do something that mundane, like using a sickle? She could just make her have a heart attack or something. Right. Her magic, right. Well, maybe she used her magic to swing the sickle from afar. You know? With my magic. I don't know, brother. I don't know, but I'm just saying, motive, I could definitely, in a way, I can see it. You know what I mean? I think there is motive there. I just don't want that to be what actually happened. I don't want her to have killed Tenko. You know what I mean? But I could see a universe in which she did. I could see it. All right, she needs to defend herself, otherwise this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
Oh. Why not?
I don't care anymore.
No, girl.
I'm too tired.
Come on, give us something.
Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive?
You gotta do this for them. If you didn't do this, you gotta live for them.
And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever.
Let's get justice
If
for
you
your
wanna vote for
girls.
me, then just go ahead.
Yeah, this is sad.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it.
Kokichi's now
Don't
not the
tell me
time.
you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't
Oh my
put
gosh.
up with it anymore.
Imagine if there was a trial in which one of us died during the trial. Can you imagine? That'd be crazy.
What are you talking about? If
Like
you
one of us
give
just
up here-
drops dead mid-trial. Imagine.
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the
See,
culprit.
Kyo, I just feel like you turned it on her. You were so quick to point a finger, too. Not only do you have like the
Impossible!
ability to have
Himiko
done
would
this and the
never kill
knowledge
Tenko!
of the setup to have done this, but you're just so quick to point a finger. That makes you really suspicious.
Himiko, not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
So what can you tell by Kyo's face?
Himiko's a little
Genuine question,
slow,
Gonta.
so
What
I
can you
don't
tell?
think
Do you,
she's
do you feel
capable
any
of
sussy
handling
wussy
a
vibes?
complicated crime.
Hey,
I
that's not
also
very
think
nice.
Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
He needs to pull down his face mask, huh?
That does seem
From
like
his
rather
eyes,
a
I guess.
pointless quest.
No, is not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko.
Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. Alright. What we got? What we got? Hey child, sounding seance.
Performing the sale.
Hole in the corner. Just one more.
It's in that.
Oh yeah, and Bloody Kokichi. I forgot about that. That motherfucker. Is it possible that the floorboards were switched? And that's why the dried blood was in there? Like the floorboards from each room? Or something? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out where that dried blood came from. Oh gosh.
It was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her?
Okay, looks like we got a bunch of agree things. So, Himiko's decision. And what was she saying? Someone
Into picking that room.
Someone
Of
steered
the
her into
3
picking
empty
that.
rooms.
Okay.
Why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
Was Trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yeah, even if Himiko picked...
The rooms may be trapped too.
The room. Someone else could have set that trap.
Your opinions are empty words.
Okay. So we have 3 different things we can agree with. Oh, is it? I didn't see. This is why I really wish it was just overall different music. Because I'm never listening for it at the beginning. But okay, that's good to know, I guess. Okay, so we have Himiko's decision. Like, we can agree that it was Himiko's decision to pick that room, that someone steered her decision to pick the room, or other rooms may have been trapped too. I'm wondering if this one could align with the other rooms being trapped. Let's see. While Kokichi was investigating the neighboring room from where the seance was held, he had stepped through one of the floorboards. That room also had a part of the crossbeam cut off, the portion that supported the floorboard. Yeah, maybe someone did it in each room. I think I might try this one on other rooms may be trapped too. I feel like that aligns. But this is like talking about something else. Would have persuaded her to choose. I think I'm still gonna stick with what I said.
In that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko?
We don't have any evidence that someone
you laid your trap there.
Like
Was trap
steered
only
her
in that
to that
room?
decision.
Other rooms may be trapped too.
I agree.
Yay.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
Kokichi! Come on, brother.
He was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
Why did you just say that? I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on. There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially
Isn't he the one that asked, like, what room to have it in, too?
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead.
Don't make me cry.
This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
She's cute. Question though is, did Kokichi intentionally lie down in the hallway as "this will be hilarious, I'm going to prank them so hard" thing, or did he legitimately pass out from blood loss when he came through immediately and decide to play it off? Well, I feel like he still made some kind of comment or was like wobbly or something, and we were like, is he okay? But it can really go either way with Kokichi for sure. He could have just been acting till the very end. Who knows with him?
I won't give up! I'll fight alongside everyone and survive!
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual. But damn! Well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
Your soul, bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
I don't know. I'm really sorry about this, Pan Pan, but I still kind of suspect Kaito a bit too.
What are you talking about?
He was being sus earlier.
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
I'm sorry, Pan Pan. It has to be said.
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
Must have been.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? I don't know. Oh, that's it. That must be the reason. See, I still don't know. I'm so sorry, Pan Pan. I really am, and I hope I'm wrong, but all I'm saying is he made a little sussy-wussy out of himself like 2 streams ago, or last stream, whatever it was. No, don't say that. Don't say that, Pan Pan. It's a real possibility. Wait, what am I saying? What am I doing? Fuck. I don't know. Genuinely, I'm not sure. I don't know. What happens if I run out of time? Do I just get a little hurt? I mean, it's not this, right?
This is it!
Cause that's... Oh, it is?
It's because of the magic circle at
But
the
what
scene of
about
the crime.
in the other room? Or are we only talking about this room? That's what threw me off? Okay. Well, sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I don't know why. I thought that they were talking about all 3 rooms, so I was like, it can't be this because it was only in 1 room. But this is what I get for not paying attention to what people are saying. I was like, well, it at least applies to 1 room, so I'll pick that one.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle.
Of course it's falling apart.
The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
See, this is all giving Kokichi. He would have known all of this.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit... There's no doubt in my mind, they're the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. I don't really know what the motive is exactly, but I think Kyo had the opportunity.
It has to be you!
I'm not sure exactly what his motive was.
Kyo, was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about
But he
Tenko's
definitely
murder.
had the ability. And the
Kyo?
knowledge.
Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering
And
the
lifted the
seesaw
blankie.
trick. But that's not all it was for. in order to make the murder succeed.
And if the dried blood is from when he was preparing things and he cut himself or something, he has bandages all over his hands. We wouldn't see his wounds.
Variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short,
why did you do
the
this,
circle
Kyo?
itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo?
Answer already! Did you do it?
I know you did, you little freak. Ew.
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
Yeah, except if he didn't kill Angie, he's gonna just get to walk.
What? An intriguing experience?
See, this little freak, I swear to God.
But
He
if
probably
I
just
am
wanted
the
to know what it would
culprit,
feel
as you
like.
claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell.
With knowing there'd be no repercussions for him.
How could
Again,
I have
assuming he
stomped
didn't
on the
also kill
floorboard
Angie.
during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
Maybe it lined up with the edge of the cage so he could just like nudge his foot against it or something?
How can
I don't
you
know.
be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I know it's like past the cage, but like,
I will explain that in due time.
I don't know
Please
how
answer
far
my question
past,
first.
you know? You mean like a foot? Like a literal foot? The culprit stepped on that exact floorboard even in the darkness. But how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. It definitely, yeah. Maybe he made some kind of divot or something to feel with his foot? Although even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see at all. They used hearing, touch, smell. Well, I feel like touch probably?
That's it!
I don't know. I don't know what exactly we're touching though, but
The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
well, if you're facing the
Were
right
there any
way,
other markers
you can
within
walk
reach?
forward in the dark.
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. Must have been at the scene, I know it. Oh, fuck. Wait, how do I do this again? Okay, that's flash, and the other one is to pick up, okay. Oh, and escape fast forwards them, okay. E concentrates them, okay. Wait, what's my question? Thankfully, I can just tell based off of the letters. Oh my god, I didn't even know that was there. I pressed the wrong button, actually. But it worked out. I happened to press the wrong button on the right letter. Let's see an R. I think that was a C.
see now.
That's it! The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
What you gotta say about that?
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking
Really?
about
You
the
really
magic
couldn't like
circle in the
walk forward
document.
until you encountered it? Like,
That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
I know, right? I do feel like using the salt, I was more imagining like a divot or something in the floor.
Not
But
anymore. The magic
even like a
circle is
line
a complete mess from being
where you can
trampled
feel it
on.
kind of with your shoe. But see, another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone,
Yeah, that
may
is
I
pretty
have your
clever.
attention, please?
What's up?
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone.
Kokichi.
May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Kokichi! He's so
Hey,
bad.
may I have your attention?
Oh, I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
Oh? And what's that?
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
What is it?
Alright, so what is this function?
What is it? I'm scared.
It's an image recording function.
Okay.
Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try.
Did he see the I forget. Oh.
Ready?
Oh. Wow. Okay.
From your mouth?
I also used magic like that before.
Yeah?
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please
Oh,
confirm that the
he
floor
was.
of the
I
empty
forgot.
room
It's
is
been so
clearly
long.
visible. Go on. Take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay, got it.
Let's see it. I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. So this is the magic circle used for the seance.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Let me have a look. I forget what corner he was sitting in too. You know? I'm not sure. Notice anything. I'm really looking. Oh, fuck. Well, I should have looked a little longer, I guess. I mean, there are lines that go out to the... Wait, how do I do this?
There!
That go out to the corners.
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
Let's go.
My lie.
Tear him up.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Nah.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds. Your what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so...
I mean, fair enough, Queen. But...
See? You're all grossed out! This is why I
you would have had to, like, waterboard that information out of me.
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares. Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
Yeah, come on, Kyo. Come on.
So, Kyo,
you're not fooling anyone.
If you have any objections,
Finally,
Your
I was right to...
deductions are fiction.
I was right to suspect you. That's what I was going to say before you interrupted me.
I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Unimportant?
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
Okay. Alright, what are my options? What are my options? Marker Stone, Iron Cage, White Sheet, Dog Statue. Marker Stone, Iron Cage, White Sheet, Dog Statue. Marker Stone, Iron Cage, White Sheet, Dog Statue. Wow, I remembered them all for one. Could have easily come up with a less that lie, given her personality. Could have said something like watching her shower or something. She's the type who would love to just have easy naked pictures of herself. No, for real. She's fucking crazy for that. I feel...
Going to claim I am the culprit. Then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage.
Why am I not move?
The only people capable of that.
You get blocked as the thing moves over. I see.
Are Kokichi and
I'm so
Shuichi,
confused.
who
Well, I'm
carried
cooked.
the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
Damn, that's crazy. Ouch.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit,
This is
then
hard.
what of the murder weapon?
Wait, why am I struggling so hard?
It was set up in the cage.
Am I crazy?
The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So
I don't
suspicion
remember
should
it being
fall on
this
them.
hard to cut stuff.
Oh no!
I'm scared. I feel like I'm cooked.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit,
do I only get...
then
like,
what of the murder weapon?
Am I being dumb?
It was set up in
Oh,
the cage.
or am I... Oh, I'm...
The only people capable of
Oh,
that.
I see. I was using the wrong
Are
button.
Kokichi
Surprise,
and Shuichi,
surprise.
who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
There I go again. What else is new? I'm not
If
even
you are going
listening to what he's
claim I am
saying.
the culprit, then what of the murder weapon?
Let's
It
listen
was
now.
set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
Okay.
True, we could have placed the sickle
My
there.
God.
But we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage.
Oh,
that was Himiko.
That is a nice ability.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I think white sheet, because I think that's what he did. I'm gonna have to let it go over though, I
So
think.
simply put, I am not the killer.
Let's try again.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I'll cut through your words.
Okay. Got it. Cut through
The only
those
person
words,
who
brother.
could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth.
That's
Then,
what I was
while
saying.
everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Whoa. What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed
How could you?
Tinkle?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
Yeah, that fucking figures. I've hated you since the beginning. Of course you would be the one that would murder a second victim and then you get to stay and just like not have any repercussions. Because of course. Because
Because
duh.
if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
Unless he's just like, unless he's just trying to fool us. It's still possible that he killed Angie. I'm not sure about that.
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko. That is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
All right, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue.
How dare you say that?
Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
That is so disrespectful. She died.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can
I
discuss
want that
this
to be
rationally
true, but I
and
just don't
calmly.
know if it is.
There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough!
I swear to God,
It's
Kibo's just
voting
constantly
time.
being
I'm
gaslit.
gonna vote for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer?
Did you want to die?
Had I known, I certainly
Or you were just trying to get out?
Tenko.
You were just trying to get out, right?
You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
The culprit's one of you!
Whoa.
Wowee! This argument is getting intense! At times like this, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Oh?
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Have you?
Why were you waiting for it?
Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. What is this? Split opinion. Have we done this one? What is this? Oh, is this the keywords one? I think this might be the keywords one. It is if it is that one is a fun minigame. And I think it is, because I think I remember this. And then it like lines this up, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a fun one. Oh no, we're against Maki? Now hold on.
Killed Tenko and Angie!
I gotta remember how to do this. So I can scroll to select. Okay, and then right click to make the statement. Oh, and I can't concentrate here.
Kibo! We don't know for certain
I
that
missed.
Kyo killed Angie.
Oh no, it went through.
He forced his way into
Angie's research lab and
killed her!
Lab?
Anyone could have entered my lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Oh.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not
Wait, so I'm
blackened?
confused. If I get it wrong,
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
I have to do them in order, right? So do I have to wait
We
for it
solved
to
the mystery of Tenko's
come
death.
back around?
Can't we just vote now?
I'm not really sure.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
I'm not really sure.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he
not blackened.
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect
Himself
all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death.
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery
Okay.
to solve.
Oh. Oh, they change. Oh, they change. Wait, how am I missing? Oh, because I'm pressing S. That's how. I'm such a mess. I think he's. We're arguing the same thing as him right now, but. Okay, hold on. I thought I was just button mashing one button. I'm scared it's gonna change. Why is it not registering? Okay. Got it.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely
so
solved
chaotic.
Angie's murder.
Could do the others to figure them out, but have to get them all in one go to progress. Oh, okay, that's good to know. So I could still do the other ones just to figure it out, but it won't be done until I get it all in one go. Gotcha, that's good to know. Okay, it would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder.
And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit.
Of course, as.
But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
The outlying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. Well, fuck, I don't know. Hold on. I really don't know. Dried blood?
This is it!
I don't think we talked about that yet, so I'm just gonna say that.
The blood stain
Am
found
I gonna do that
under
all
the
game?
floor.
Yeah, until he's
Maki
gone.
and I found it during the investigation.
Sure am.
It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's plot?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
Bloodstain under the floorboard was dry because... maybe that one? I don't know. That was not right. The blood was spilled before the seance when Tenko was killed. Dried faster because the stain was smaller, but the blood stain was rather far from Tenko's body.
I was
wasn't it?
wrong!
Wait, can I? Wait, which one did I just say? Oh, it marks which one I just said.
That's it!
Okay, that was my second choice, so.
The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder.
I don't know, Pan Pan. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll just blame his ghost. I don't know. Yeah.
It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
That should make it clear whose blood it was. I feel like Kokichi probably. Well, actually, I don't know. Well, actually, I'm not sure. Oh wait, I meant to say Kyo. Oops. Well, I was talking about Kokichi, but I meant to click Kyo there. But actually, I'm not sure. Angie? Kyo? I really don't know where he's going. I still don't know what this... Because if it was Angie's blood, how did it get there? So I still don't really understand that.
I was wrong!
No, I was wrong. I have not been able to make sense of this blood at all. So I'm curious to see what the explanation's gonna be.
It was
I've been trying to figure out what it is.
Why was
Like, I still don't understand. How did it get there?
Murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
Damn, but how'd they drag her all the way to her room? Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Neo. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep blaming his ghost. Yep.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
It's gonna make me choose something, and I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. Let me back up. Let me reread this. I feel like it's gonna make me pick someone, and I'm not prepared for that. So, Bloodstain was Angie's. Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder? Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab? Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there. I guess that's possible. If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore. So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it. I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms. Places she might have gone. Why did you check the empty rooms then? The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go. Did Angie have business in the rooms? I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of the I still don't know. Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Kokichi's statement true, or I don't know. Oh, good. Okay. It's just a non-stop debate. I'm okay with that. Effigies hung upside down.
The art research lab.
Gold leaf. Okay, hold on. Effigies hung upside down. Gold leaf. Hana. What was the last one? The caged child. Okay. I'm gonna look at this.
Is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on...
So, in the empty room...
Her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
She wanted a candle!
She wanted a candle?
Oh. Keep herself awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body.
Typical Mew.
That sounds like something only you would do, Mew.
And only you would do, Mio. Did I say Mio? Mew? Okay, so... in the empty room, she wanted a candle and only you would do. I mean... she wanted a candle could be right, potentially, with the Necronomicon, because she had to burn the book, so she would have needed fire. I think it's probably that. I'm gonna guess that.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab alone?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted
The candle!
I agree.
All right, baby. Let's go.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle for...
Oh, wrong button.
One of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
That's why there was dried blood under floor.
Makes sense.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held.
It could have been him while he was preparing things.
Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance.
You're just like, yeah, why not?
If we
Go
hadn't
with
done
it.
the
She
seance
just
in
wanted
that
a candle.
room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room.
Oh, and then we wouldn't have found that evidence.
If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's blood stain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be a Tua's will.
Oh, God.
Or maybe
Don't.
the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab? It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room. She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
Oh, cause right, didn't she have a wound on her head so she could have been knocked out? Maybe. And then carried back while the room was still unlocked so they could get in. That means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence of that. Was that? Oh, oops, sorry. I was trying to scroll down. I can't do these fuck-ass mouse controls. How do I look? Oh, so now we use the other button to scroll down on this whenever it's in this one. Oh my god, this is so terrible. These fuck ass mouse controls.
The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from a katana.
God damn.
But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All clear. This is all clear. What are you all talking about?
Stop
all
laughing
clear.
like a freak.
What is all clear? What is
crazy?
What are you? All clear?
How many times are you gonna say that?
What are you all? You what? What are? I will not fear. I will not back down.
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
What? Okay, hold on. I just have to say that whole little portion there of him being like, what? Who? Huh? What? Like, reminded me of, do you guys know that episode of The Office where Dwight like goes to that store to buy a figure, but he's like covered in like beet juice or whatever, or like beet stains, so they think he's like covered in blood, so they won't like sell him anything, and so they teach him like how to be polite, like polite phrases, you know, like thank you, please, like whatever. And when he starts getting frustrated when they go there, he just starts like interrupting himself, like yelling out like, please, thank you, good day. Like nonsensically. That's what that made me think of. That's what that felt like for me. What the fuck? Oh yeah, he do be kind of looking like a diva right now though. Let's go. Careful what you wish for. I mean, hey. Slay. Like this? Slay. Not slay other people though, Kyo. This is the kind of slay we're here for, alright? Not the slaying of other people.
There is no meaning to any of them.
What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Oh, Smile's a little creepy though.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
Wait, so is he just like putting the mask up real quick to the and then acting like his normal self, at least that we know, and then he is like during this he keeps pulling it up and down. I'm sorry, but if I was there, I would laugh in his face. I'm really sorry.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
I would not be able to stop myself from laughing.
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all.
Okay.
It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog!
Okay, VA, you popping off a little bit though. Getting a little throaty with that.
Nothing is clear at all!
Yeah, fucking tell him. Yes. Tell him. I don't know. I love it when they start yelling. They're like really getting into it. Okay.
Angie was attacked.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm overwhelmed though, Kyo, so bear with me for a second here, okay? Monokuma File 3. Bloody duct tape. I forgot about that. What else we got? Hold on. Let me just...
In the empty room first.
Real quick.
And then carried into the...
Okay, hold on. Gold leaf. Katana.
The research lab?
Fight.
Impossible.
And Loose floorboard. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about right
Impossible!
now,
That's nothing but a delusion!
but... Okay.
You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
Oh my god. It's really hard to break that one.
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains.
Oh, oop. I shouldn't have done that. Sorry. I pressed the wrong button again. Wait,
damn it.
Can I,
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a drop of blood fell?
Oh, I can do
The
it
hallway
here.
and empty room had no bloodstains. Even...
Okay, hold on. Let me write that down. Had no blood stains. Hallway and empty room had no blood stains. Wait, does the loose floorboard one mention the blood? Oh, yes, it does. It does. Okay, so I think I need to grab that one.
And if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there?
He's saying so much. Okay, hold on. And there was no evidence left anywhere, something like that. I mean, I feel like we've already established this, though. You know what I mean? Let me look at this. That was from the second, though. Second stab, so I don't think it's that one. What does the bloody duct tape actually say? I don't know what the duct tape was used for, though. I think I'm gonna try loose floorboard on his first statement, maybe. But I feel like we already established that, so I don't feel like super duper confident. I mean, I feel like we can maybe use this one on there was no evidence left anywhere, but I think we're still talking about the empty room.
Shuichi.
You know what I mean? The culprit carried Angie in such a way that wouldn't leave any blood behind. Or maybe it is bloody duct tape. I just need to use it on the second one because I accidentally already did that on the first one.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later,
I just can't tell
there'd
which
still
scene
be traces of evidence left behind.
we're supposed to be talking
But there
about
was
right
no
now.
evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Let me try that.
I'll cut through your words.
Nice. Cut through them.
There was evidence left at the scene.
Imagine a
bloody
passionate
tape under
Avril
Angie's
Lavigne in
body.
this specific freaking out tone. Avril Lavigne? Wait, what? There's evidence. Yes, okay.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop
Did
the
you not
bleeding
mean to
while she
leave
was
that?
being carried.
Would that really have
Bloody
stopped
tape?
it? I
Gonta
feel like
didn't
head wounds
notice at all.
gush a lot.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
Oh, God.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we
Forever,
know most of the
probably.
mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
I feel like it still has to be Kyo.
It has to be you.
Plus, he's freaking the fuck out. Oh, he
It's
does? I don't
you,
remember
Kyo.
that.
You killed Angie.
I don't remember that, but I really wholly blocked out all of Teru Teru. I wholly blocked it out. Yeah. Oh.
What the fuck?
Really freaking out.
True.
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
You killed both of them. Why? Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
Angie? Because I think he was already setting up for Tenko, and Angie came in while he was setting things up.
Angie's murder was an accident.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally
Plus,
planned
there's
to
no
kill
way to
someone
do
with a seesaw
Tenko's
trick.
murder as an accident. There's so much setup for it. There's no way.
But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in. So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Then you should have just stopped there. And he killed Angie. There was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
You only needed
But I
to
think he
kill
wanted
one
to
for this
confuse
game.
people.
Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for
Angie was
killing
too
more,
messy.
then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our
Yeah,
friends?
I feel a bit conflicted, Pan Pan. I still don't like her, but I mean, I don't think she deserved to be murdered.
What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it?
Are you
Calm
good,
yourself,
bro?
Korekio.
Okay.
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
Too many things.
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
You possessed or
Someone.
something, brother?
He's just talking to himself.
Iris, are you
And
trying
why
to
the
get
hell
in
is
the
he wearing
closet
lipstick?
again? Yeah, I told you, girl. You don't need to hide in there. Yeah. This is a women-loving household. I mean, if you want to be in the closet, that's fine. That's your choice. But there's really no need. You know? Okay. She's thinking about it. Yeah, I know. Face does look snatched.
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will
Oh, hi,
never
Iris.
acknowledge your
Do you want Lappy,
allegations.
baby?
Not a single one
Is
of
that
them.
what it is? Lap?
Come on down. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. Well, get comfy. Time to curl up. I will take your warmth too. It's getting cold out here. So I love it. The girls are both now sleeping with me in bed. We are all cuddling to stay warm. It's a great time. It's one thing I do love about the weather starting to get cold. You're extra cuddly. Yes. Okay. I will never acknowledge your allegations, not a single one of them.
Well, you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Correggio. Yes, thanks.
Yes, thanks. I don't know why that just sounded like so weirdly like informal.
Creeps me the fuck out!
What is happening? No evidence? There's no evidence that he killed Angie?
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What?
I don't know.
You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
What is the evidence? Are you gonna make me pick an item? Because I'm not ready.
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty
Oh, the
room.
katana.
That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Apologize.
He is freaking out. And true, Neo, true.
Apologize. 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 Apologize.
Just keep saying the same things over and over again. Like,
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I don't know. I have no idea what's happening with Kyo, but I know what weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it to him. All right, what we doing?
I have nothing to admit.
Oh, hold on.
You are simply wrong.
What is this one? Oh, it's the rhythm one.
Yes.
Oh, I'm really bad at this one.
So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
I'm really bad at this one.
Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Oh, I have to hold that one?
Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to hold those ones. Did I do
Why
it?
must you force your
Oh, God.
delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correggio.
Oh god, it was going the
To
other way.
continue
I don't
this debate
understand
is
the hold
meaningless.
ones. I
Why
am
must
really
you
not
force your
good at this
delusions on
game.
us? Your logic.
I need
That's
something
merely a
for this one, I
delusion.
think.
Well said, Correggio.
Like a
To continue this
a
debate
skill to
is
help me with this one.
Why must you force your delusions on us?
Hold on. Can I fever? Will that help? Oh, you let it go at the end of the beat? Oh. Okay, I'll try it. I'm really not good at this one though, I think. Let me try fever, maybe that will help.
That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correggio. To continue this debate is meaningless.
Why is it not
Why must you
registering any of my
force your
clicks? Oh, there we
delusions
go.
on us?
Well, that was a
Your
waste.
logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correggio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic.
How?
That's merely
How
a
is it a
delusion.
miss?
I told you
Oh,
I am
God.
not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correggio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
I don't understand those ones either.
Apologize. 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 I told you I am
Oh my
not
God,
the
please
culprit.
this be over already.
So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me.
How
Correggio
is
speaks
all
the truth.
misses, I swear.
Such a sorry lot.
Game's gonna make me crazy.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Game's gonna crash out.
I told you I am not the culprit.
Oh, let me
So why are you
fever
looking at me like
actually.
that? You're all wrong,
Going to
not
crash
me.
out because of this
Correggio
mini
speaks
game.
the
I'm
truth.
serious.
Such a sorry lot. Apologize.
Please, I want it to be over.
Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all
This is
wrong,
stressing me
not
out.
me.
This actually might be my
Correggio
least
speaks the
favorite.
truth.
It's
Such a
crazy
sorry
too.
lot.
because I didn't really
Apologize.
I didn't really like the rhythm game in the other games
I told
either.
you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong.
But I found them
not
a lot
me.
easier than this
Correcchio
one.
speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
I don't know why. I think it's because I have a really hard time.
You have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
I forgot that that part was at the end there. I almost just looked away and started yapping.
Keo hit Angie
Okay,
with the
hold on.
same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I think maybe part of it is that I have a really hard time with WASD. Like I have a problem with that, or like with controllers. If it's anything but like the arrow keys, like my brain just can't like. It's really interesting because I feel I'm very good at typing. Like I can type on my keyboard and not like look at all, you know? Like I know where all the keys are, blah blah blah, whatever. But for some reason when it's like a quick time or like a rhythm game, something about that, I think it's like too many things are happening in my brain and then I just get the letters scrambled. So I do think part of the time with this game, I'm probably just hitting the wrong key. But I think another thing with this game is that I think I've talked about it before with my mouse. Sometimes it doesn't register my clicks, and I think it does the same thing with my keyboard sometimes, which obviously is working against you in a game like this, or a mini game like this, I mean. So it's just a bad combo. I really struggle with that one. I need to look if there's like any skills I can get that maybe make it a little bit more forgiving for me, because it's just not, this is not my strong suit. I'm not built for that one. I think that might be my least favorite mini game, even more so than the one where they're all talking at once, which is really difficult for me too. But actually that one's not so bad ever since I got that one skill that helps with it. But anyway, wow, that was rough. That was really rough. But we survived, so let's go. Let's fucking go. All right, anyways, Keo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
I think I blacked out playing that mini game. Also, oh, sorry, Maud. Thank you for the hydrate stretchy and the posture check. Thank you. I'm gonna have to be very careful trying to adjust how I'm sitting because I've got a cat on my lap. And if any of y'all that have cats, especially cats that like to sit on your lap, y'all know the slightest movement and they're out. So I'm trying not to disturb you, Iris. You look really cozy and I don't want you to leave. I appreciate the moral support you gave me for that mini game just now. That was a struggle. Did you hear how much I was struggling? He's like, yeah, I heard you fat fingering all over the place. Thank you, Maud. That was actual torture. It really is so weird to me because, like I said, I do definitely think part of it is I'm definitely hitting the wrong buttons, but sometimes I swear, like during that fever time, it wasn't, for the first part of it, it wasn't registering any of my clicks, and I don't know why. But anyways, but it is so interesting to me because, again, I feel like I'm very accurate with a keyboard, but anytime it's like if it's typing and it's typing fast, fine, no issues. But anything like that, suddenly, like, I can't keep my letters straight and my brain is just scrambled. I really wish I could play that mini game with the arrow keys. That would help me a lot, I think. But it's okay. It is what it is. I really wish you could, in general, with this game and the trials, I really wish I could change some of the controls, because like I said earlier, the fuck-ass mouse keys, still, I cannot get used to them. I still click the wrong one and mix it up all the time, so I wish I could change those. And I wish I could change the rhythm game to the arrow keys. But it's okay. Looks like the casino has a skill that can be purchased that straight up says make the beats easier to hit. Don't know by how much. Oh, you can buy skills at the casino? I didn't know that. I know that there's the items. Is it just at that same counter? But I think I need to get that. I think I need that. Yeah, I think for the mouse keys, it's okay, Neo. It's just a little annoying, but at this point, at least I remember to like check before I start clicking. So that helps. I've like managed to remember it, and then just every once in a while I feel like I press the wrong one. But for the rhythm game, it would be very helpful. I think I would definitely do better if it was arrow keys. But it's okay. I mean, I missed almost every fucking button, I think, in that minigame, and we still somehow passed, so I'm just gonna hope that, you know, even if it's a struggle every time, we just manage to scrape by, you know? So long as I can scrape by, I'm okay with it. There's in the game folder, you can edit the controls. I had to edit it to fix the buttons on that mini game. Okay, I might look into it, but yeah, I think I'll definitely look into whatever you mentioned, Neo, at the casino, because maybe just something that makes it a little more forgiving might help as well.
Blood that spattered there when the
nothing to be
culprit
done
struck
about me
Angie with
scrambling the
board.
keys, but that's okay. All right.
But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the blood stain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Oh, like he picked it up, hit her with it, and then put it back down.
Good point.
And put
Had
it
the floorboard
blood
been in
side
place,
down.
her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Oh, never mind. No,
Keo's
you're saying
earlier
it's splattered
confession
beneath.
is
I thought
further
maybe like
evidence
dripped
that
off
the
a bit.
floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Let's go. There he goes screaming again. Damn, that was long. Okay, lung capacity.
I believe that while Keo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
And it cold cocked her with a floorboard.
Oh.
all you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
You really screwed yourself there.
Oh, it's true. This is the truth.
Looks like we're almost at the
Two
end.
two baddies, one board. Oh, sorry. Oh no, if anybody listens to K-pop, specifically NCT, you understand what I just did there, and I'm really sorry about it. I'm really sorry.
All right, Shuichi, I'll leave the finale to you.
I forget which
Bring down the
NCT it is,
house.
but one of the NCTs. 127 maybe? Alright, let's bring the house down.
Please, put an end to this.
Ah! Oh, Iris! Oh, your claws are getting a little long and you just dug in. Okay.
For Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time.
Comic time?
Keo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Let's do it. Just no more rhythm game, please. I hope it's always just one per trial because I cannot do that more than once. The emotional damage that will do to me would need to be studied. Okay, let me remember how to do this one. So, okay, that button to place, Q and E to turn the page, mouse to select. Okay. Who is the culprit with? Who was the culprit with the saw? Oh, and do we have him yet? Wait, hold on. Wait. What weapon knocked her unconscious? That one. Who was compressing the injury on or what was compressing it? What weapon killed her? I don't think we have that one yet. Or oh. We do have it. This effigy was stabbed. That. When Andy's body was found, who unlocked the door? I think we have that one yet. What weapon did the culprit set up? I don't think we have that one yet either. Maybe salt. Oh wait, oh. Hold on. I didn't realize that was for the sickle. Okay. I wish it didn't scroll through the ones that are already checked. Wish it would only go through the ones that are left. Okay.
This is the truth of the case. Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room.
You got it, Az. We're going in.
To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
I don't think I've ever seen a saw like that before.
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting cross pieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit.
Well, I guess I'm killing 2 people now.
The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head. The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise.
Stop. Not Tenko. No.
They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding.
I don't know if I believe. Will that really work that well?
Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab.
You know?
While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off
Kia was
and was
busy,
under Angie's
huh?
body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick. Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab. They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her. Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down.
I know it's just wax, Kaede, but it still makes me sad. How dare you?
There were 2 reasons for this. To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere, and the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance.
No, I'm not. You shut your mouth, ass.
And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope.
And yeah, true. He shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have killed my girl Tenko.
After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door.
There she goes, spinning. Oh, my girl. Not the upskirt
Once
shot.
released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it.
Oh.
The handle of the katana
This is
then hit the
also
sliding
wrong.
lock, locking the door.
You don't like Tenko? Oh, I do like Tenko.
A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the
Is it
slightest
because
touch.
she'd call you a degenerate male? Is that why?
The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times.
If it makes you feel better, she called me a degenerate male too. And I'm not even a man.
Once complete, the door was locked.
Just playing
but the duct
as
tape
one.
was left behind.
She hasn't broken the 4th wall yet. Not like our girl! Ah! Chiaki. I'll never get over you.
Perhaps
Sorry,
the
that was
culprit noticed
dramatic.
it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way
I
for them to
say?
get back inside.
You know, he was just putting up a whole show earlier. I guess I'm just feeling like I'm feeling a little inspired by him. I say. I do miss Chiaki. That's my girl.
Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body.
It's rough out here. But you know what? This is the most ideal situation, I feel like.
But
I've been
the
a Kyo
culprit
hater
wasn't
since day
finished.
one.
They wanted one more murder.
Now we lost two baddies. Now, you know, I had a complicated relationship with Angie. We ended on a bad note. But, you know, I still liked her at one time. I don't think she deserved to die. And so I was going to be really upset if one of my faves died on top of Angie and Tenko. So I feel like this is a pretty ideal situation, you know? This is the best it could have gone, I think. So I'm pretty happy to say. I was a Kyo hater since day one, and I will be till the end of my days. I really tried to give him the benefit of the doubt and then see what happens. See what happens. They pull some shit like this. So, I was right. I was right to hate him. To overall hatred of either gender, I hate Teruseru for his attitude towards women and dislike Tenko for her attitude towards men. Fair enough. You know, that is fair enough. Tenko's insanity is so over the top that for some it's just funny. Yeah, I kind of almost don't take it like that seriously, but I do definitely like get it. I definitely get it. She like, I think also, at least like compared to someone like Teruteru, because I'm totally with you on Teruteru. The part that I don't like about Teruteru is especially because it's like, I don't quite remember if always, but I will say like most of the time it's like sexually motivated. So I really don't like that. Whereas Tenko, she's just kind of like a mad hater. You know what I mean? But like at least it's not like in a weirdly like sexual way, you know? Like so that makes it a little bit better for me. I also like don't take her quite as seriously with it, I guess, because of that, but I definitely get what you mean though, Mod. Like valid, totally valid. But compared to Mahiru, who had a little bit not nearly as extreme, but it hits people harder because that level is more common to have personally encountered. Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder.
To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance.
I think that's also why I have a problem with, yeah, that's fair, Mod. I feel like that's why I have a problem with Miyu, because again, it's like weirdly sexual and like weirdly like pushy sexual, and I just can't do it. Like I don't know. I feel like there's a way to make like a hypersexual like kind of character that isn't like I don't know. I don't really know. I just feel like Teruteru and Miyu just make me very uncomfortable. You know, and they cross a line. So I think they're like my least favorite in that regard. It's unfortunate though, because I really love Miyu's character design. I just don't like her personality. I like her character design and I like her ultimate like as a concept. I don't like her personality though. But anyways, to do that, they manipulated us into performing the seance. I get it though. I think like aside from her being a man hater though,
the middle one was
thing
chosen for the
I
seance.
do like about Tenko is like some of her like humor and stuff really reminds me of a character from Asobi Asobase. I think her name's Hanako, I want to say. And like I love that character in that show. Like she's so fucking funny. And just like, I don't know, the weird like meme-y kind of way about her and like over the top, like yelling and whatever, like, and just being like really like passionate or whatever about like really like random or whatever things. She really reminds me of that, and I think that's why I started to like her, because she started reminding me of that character. How do you spell that? Here, I'll type it for you. It is such a freaking wildly hilarious show. It's so good. It's so fucking stupid. But yeah, like that part of her personality really reminds me of that character. And I love that character so much that I just have like an association. You know what I mean? She also kind of looks like her too. Like, she kind of looks like her. So that also adds to it. It's a fun show though.
Tenko
There's a couple episodes that are a little bit of a miss because they're like a little bit again on a weird line, but like most of the episodes are really, really funny and just stupid. Like, have me like in tears, crying, laughing. So funny.
To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko.
I really hope so, Neo. Because I don't know if I can go through all that with him again. I really, really hope so. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, because if he does survive longer, I saw people joking on TikTok that they're like, all the deaths and stuff are gonna be different except Teru because he needs to die in chapter 1. I was like, yeah, here's hoping. At least if they keep him the exact same personality wise, he's gotta go. If they keep his personality the same, he's gotta go. You know. But yeah, I do agree with you. Kazuichi, he's like a little at times, but it's like pretty sparse that you can kind of get past it and it not be like unbearable. But Teru was just throughout the whole time just unbearable. Not the bi representation we wanted or needed. Really wasn't. It was really disappointing. Sorry, okay, let's get through this comic.
A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned.
Her hair looks so pretty.
Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko.
Stop it, Ma. Do not speak that into existence. Shut up.
The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi, baby.
I'm almost done.
They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle.
There was so much planning involved.
Finally,
in all of
four
this.
of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage.
So much preparation. He was meticulous, we'll give him that.
The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place. After the preparations were complete, we began the seance. In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Caged Child song.
The comics look so good in this one.
When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium. But our culprit had another plan, to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide.
Oh my god, I have like a cat hair in my eyelash or something.
They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along. And when the culprit reached the center of the circle,
stomp!
They found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before. Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard.
That's crazy because if I was laying there in total darkness and I felt the floorboard lifting up, I would scream. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we should have heard like, ah! and then silence. How do you not react?
The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage.
That's true.
She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even
Maybe
see
to perform the seance on the people that Angie was doing the ritual for. I guess. Maybe.
After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner. Finished the ritual and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body. And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room. Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark.
Oh, claws.
However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Korekyo
There it
Shinguji,
is.
the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
Now get out of here. Get out of my sight. I'm over it.
That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
Yeah, it does. Still freaking out.
There were times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit?
I wonder what his punishment's gonna be. And which Mono Kid's dying next.
Yeah.
Or Mono Cub,
Okay.
sorry, not Mono Kid.
So you finally admit you did it.
Unfortunately. Yes. Yes. Yes, unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret. My only regret.
Why are you so repetitive?
Was not being able to make 100 friends.
Okay.
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends. Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Neo.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already!
Roger that! One
time! Coming up!
Yeah, I'm
The
really
heart
tired of
racing
him.
Excitement as
The heart racing excitement!
As a blackened and a spotless finally face off.
It's voting time!
All right, well, you know what's up. See, and then they switch the button back to the left mouse key for this, when normally through the whole
then,
trial,
it
left
seems the
or
voting
right
has
is the
finished.
select one.
Let's
It's
see
really,
the
it's so
result.
fuck ass. I swear to God, they just arbitrarily switch them back and forth between different mini games and things just to keep me on my toes. Like, what the fuck? I know that's not technically a mini game, but oh my God. Well, at least we're all in agreement. Let's go.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Don't worry, Monokuma, we slayed. I'm feeling good today. Bye-bye. Sometimes it pays to be a Kyo hater. Ooh. That's a good question. I mean, at that point, it's not like it can spoiler you, like you've gotten through everything. So I guess, it would probably show everyone vote the others. Like, who it actually is. I know, Pan Pan, I'm happy. I'm real happy. Wow, I got an A on everything? Wait, so which one is the... Oh, no. There's a scroll bar. Let's see my, Which one was that one? It must have been the first one. How did I still get a... Okay, hold up. You're telling me I missed that many keys and I still got a B. But on this one, somehow I got a C. I do not understand the scoring in this rhythm game, but I'll take it. I will take it. I'm not arguing at all. I'm just really confused because I think I did struggle with the first Hangman's Gambit. Oh, you know what? Actually, that does make sense because I think that one was a really weird answer. I forget what the answer was, but I was literally just like guessing based on like, okay, we have a consonant, so let me try this vowel. Oh, it's not this vowel. Let me try that vowel. Oh, it's not that vowel. Let me try this vowel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Seesaw effect. That's right. That's what it was. Yeah. So it took me a while to get seesaw, and then I was still confused by effect. So actually, that makes sense. Yeah. We were just guessing letters that made sense with the ones that came before, or like maybe would make sense. We did struggle on that one. I'm still surprised this is a B though. Again, I'm not gonna complain, but I'm shocked because I trashed that. But yeah, that one was a little difficult for sure. Okay, well we did good on everything else though, which is expected for the first half since my game fucked up and I had to redo it. Wow, seriously? You're correct again.
Absolutely right.
Amazing. This is the third correct verdict in a row.
All right.
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round. 12? How's this gonna last that long?
For
I
now.
don't think it can it? It's finally
No.
over. No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tenko?
Right.
Yeah, he had no need to kill both of them. No matter what motive he have. Motive?
Hey!
Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey!
Don't tell me. Were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito?
Shut up!
Shut up! I never said I was scared. The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Because we're friends, I'll tell you. I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that. So it has nothing to do with the motive? Then why?
Yes.
That reminds you of the Mandela effect. Reminds you of the fact that one of my coworkers thought Curious George had clothes. I think anyone could tell me he did or didn't, and I would be like, yeah. I guess I don't have a clear enough memory of Curious George. I'll just agree with whatever someone says. For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
Okay. From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for. Okay. Oh.
I love her with all my heart. And she loves me with all her heart.
You know, usually I make sure to get every single picture just in case I need it. I don't need this. I'm not screenshotting this. In fact, I really wish I could unsee this.
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate.
Thought he had a... Oh, you thought Curious George had a tail. I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about Kyo for a second. I was like, why? Why did you think that? Stop it, Neo! Stop! No! I don't want to think about it like him like that.
We
Stop!
are bound by an intense love. No matter what anyone says.
No, don't send it to me as. I don't want it. Oh, sorry, I should have said that. She's like, bragging about your love life? Ugh, fuck you. So to see this lover of yours, you had to escape.
Don't tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tenko? But why did you need to kill both? If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside. Surprise.
Wait!
Don't look at me. I'm not his lover. Yeah. Calm down. No one would want to discuss disgusting shit stuffed bitch like you anyway.
Curse Blush!
Curse. Okay, you know what? That might be the one and only time that Miu was funny. What the fuck? Oh no, this part specifically is why this is my least favorite DR game. Oh god, is it gonna be like sus? Kyo, who is it? Who's this person you love? Is it really one of us? When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy. I mean inside me.
Sister.
No. No, don't tell. No. He means like brotherly love, right? Like brotherly love, right? Someone please say it's brotherly love, right? Right? Just so you know, I just covered my mouth in horror. You can't see it, but that's what happened. Oh no, okay. The one I love lives inside me. My dearest sister. Sister?
Wait!
Mute, nobody's looking at you.
Right?
Well, duh. If you were his sister, he would have killed himself already. Your sister? But didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter?
It is not that difficult. See? Oh my god. This game is even worse if you can believe. Stop! What are you saying? Stop it! No! It's not that difficult. My sister is my lover. Don't show it again.
I loved her so deeply. And she loved me so deeply.
Why?
The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us.
Someone tell me when it's gone. Play a sound alert.
They called
Wait,
it
actually,
forbidden love.
I think I'll be able to tell.
None could stop the love we
from
shared.
the light on my screen changing. Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth. The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Who wrote this? Who? There's a whole team. There was a whole team behind that. There was a whole team that agreed to this. The backtrack should be a banjo. Okay, it's gone.
For my beloved sister.
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right?
No.
No, I had to kill for her. What?
Sister.
Sister was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely. Even if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. So I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends from my dear deceased sister.
Huh?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I feel like we should just pack it up. Stop it, Pam Pam. You guys are killing me. What a terrible day to be able to read. You know what? This reminds me of the other day. So with that werewolf smut book, you know, I read that I didn't care for. One of the reviews, there was a 1-star review, and someone wrote, all they wrote was just like God gave me eyes and I abused them. I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, yeah, we need to see him die. We need to see this through. Oh, this is rough. My stomach's turning. I don't even remember the thing in Ultra Despair, girls. Fuck.
Do you understand?
Okay, okay. My sister's now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right?
For my beloved sister.
See, I knew that he was a fucking freak. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. And y'all were out here gaslighting me for hating him. Be so fucking for real right now. I knew he was a creep. For sister's sake, I've killed many to send her 100 friends. They were all wonderful people, worthy of being sister's friends. Huh? What?
Incomprehensible.
Don't make me Ada. I don't... Okay, you know what? At least he's not on the screen right now. This one's for you, Kibo. Ada. I need to. I need like a palate cleanser. This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible. Sister is very happy.
Yes.
Thank you for the hydrate. Is he? I just was like kind of joking about him being possessed earlier. Is she legit possessing him? Yes, Korekiyo, I'm very happy. Thanks to you, I am not lonely.
What?
Playthrough you watched might not have read it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Usually the game unlocks a text-only side story that follows Leon's captive, who is his cousin, Canon, as well as Hiro. There are some intense feelings from Canon towards Leon, but he mostly brushes them off. Oh, I see. Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo
I am
is...
Korekiyo's older sister.
I am Korekiyo's older sister. Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What?
What the hell?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught I nearly went mad. But sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
Oh. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. I guess. I have complicated feelings about... I mean, now, to be fair, I am not by any means a professional when it comes to DID. I just feel like any like media I've seen it represented in seems like it is not accurate and almost always makes them like a crazy murderer. So I just feel like, you know, it's anything with like mental health conditions is a very delicate topic, and you know, whenever we use that for like villains or killers, XYZ, you know, in like movies and things, it's just like adding to the stigma. So I have very complicated feelings about that, you know what I mean? Because I feel like there's repercussions for real people who are like struggling with those things. I definitely see why that's like a theory though. Like it does make sense. I do know at least that it's like formed because of traumas, and based on what we're learning about his backstory, I could definitely see that being the case. But oof, it's just hard, you know. You got to be really careful with that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I never really liked it. I didn't like it with Toko either, because again, like, I just feel like they always use that for like a homicidal like murderer, you know, and I think that is already just like, okay, like it's just really not a good representation, you know, like, and it's a very like serious mental disorder based in trauma. So like I just have very complicated feelings about that personally, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think I'd rather choose to believe that she's just like possessing, like her ghost is possessing Amir for that reason, because yeah, but I definitely can see why that would be like a theory, for sure. Anyways, okay, let's continue. She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside
Sister.
me. Okay, Maud, thanks. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. No, Maud, you're really scaring me though. Like, what? What can be much worse than this? Like, oh, I'm sure there's many things, but this is rough. Okay, now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely. That's wonderful, Korekio. Your love made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
Is this really a spirit?
I told you.
He's just delusional. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
Ew.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick. You said you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the 2 you killed here?
What was that?
What? Seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
Because?
You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Unacceptable.
It's okay, yeah. I don't want spoilers. This game is kind of disowned by a lot of people. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well, it's good, I guess, to have mental preparation for it. Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being sisters' friends. Huh? Only girls? I see. So when we were deciding on who should be the medium, for that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. That it would work best with a girl. Spent my time evaluating all the girls here. And besides Maki and Miu, they were all worthy. Even Angie, really? All worthy of being sisters' friends. All worthy?
Why you?
Hey, how come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care. Then the second victim could have been me. Tenko died in place of me. You don't think it gets worse though, personally, but I think it gets worse in the the story. Do you mean like the quality of the story? Or what do you mean by that? Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. No, I'll do it. Monodam!
Excellent.
Hello? Hello, are you about to kill one of your friends? Oh, the quality. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko. Huh? Infiltrate? Really?
But
how did you... It was obvious to me. I've studied many people.
Can this be?
She stood up against the darkness of this school all by herself, all for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
Well.
Though I was planning on having you become sister's friend too, eventually.
No way!
What? You do all that for... Wow, you did all that just to kill. For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You were interested in the caged child just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
See.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
For my beloved sister.
I wanted to kill for sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay? You look kind of pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place. This is fucking insane. But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to sister.
Korekio.
Yeah, for sure, Vaughn. Korekio, you're such a thoughtful little brother, but it was bad to get greedy.
Oh, dear.
You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to sister. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Korekio's crime. I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to
Why?
understand. That right. Killing two friends for your dead sister?
But how?
That wrong. That's so wrong. Oh, like going to... Oh, don't get so worked up. You know what? Fuck you, Kyo. There's something I learned after
Do not
Sister's
worry.
death. Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
That's right. Even though I'm a ghost now, I'm always by Korekyo's side.
Sister.
Cut it out already.
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair? Because death is unfair.
And another thing.
All deaths are unfair. What? Did I just say all deaths are unfair? All deaths are unfair deaths. Oh my god. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game. Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it. People were watching this.
Shut up!
Knock off the bullshit. Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this.
You got me.
Hell yeah. If I wasn't in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching.
So then,
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
sister.
I think I shall go and see her now. My beloved sister.
Sister.
I wasn't able to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now.
Korekyo.
It's alright, sweet Korekyo. Come to me.
Oh.
Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started.
Punishment time!
The moment you've all been waiting for.
Huh?
Well, that killed my mood. Oh, no, and I was so excited for him to die.
Sister.
And I mean, I want him to go, but I just...
That's right.
What?
I can't accept
Therefore,
this. Like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can be
from
accepted.
an anthropological point
Why
of
do you
view,
think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease? The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
What?
I
That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Okay,
I shall observe.
let's go. I will watch over you all as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you.
That's right.
It won't just be me and Korekyo. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is beautiful.
I'll be watching forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
Yeah, just do it. Stop letting him talk. Yeah, please don't. Please don't watch me. Please don't perceive me. Please just go somewhere else. I'm so disturbed. Not the Shibari. Which bear's gonna die? Oh, there he goes. What's happening now? Oh, they're cooking him. Well, who's going in the pot? Oh, that was not what I was expecting. Oh, he's boiling. that supposed to be his little ghost? No! No! Oh, oh my god! What the fuck? It just keeps going on. Yeah, that's pretty brutal, actually. That's diabolical. What?
How gory!
No, Monodam, why? But for the best, for sure.
How can this be?
What the? To think my cute child would commit suicide.
Yay!
It's so cute. So freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along. Ugh. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. The only reason Monodam obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
That's right!
Yes, the other Monocubs drove him to suicide, but not me.
Hey.
Hey, who's Monodam? Huh? You already forgot? That's kind of scary.
Well now.
Well, looks like another class trial has wrapped up without incident, so I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon.
Wow, wow, wow.
That line seems like a waste, though. You guys sure you don't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster. Shut up. How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right? Who can say? What a waste. If none of you were going to use it, you should have let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings. Which one? Well, I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's just been the two of us this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad. I know, I want Rantaro back.
Farewell.
Kaede, but also I don't want them to go through this all over again, so I don't know. This makes me pretty sad because the people we have left, for the most part, I really like them. But there's gonna be more deaths. And I think starting the next trial, it's probably gonna start hurting more. You know? I mean, I don't care that much about Kibo and Tsumugi, so like, I guess they would be the next best people. I feel bad saying that though. I don't like dislike them. But if I had to pick someone out of this lineup, they would be the ones that won't hurt me as bad. You know? But like, I don't want Gonta to die. I don't want Maki to die. I don't want Kokichi to die. I don't want Kaito to die. Oh, Miyu. I'm sorry. I forgot about Miyu. I forgot about Miyu. I can't see her. I completely forgot about her. Yeah, Miyu. Sorry, yeah, Miyu first. Miyu first. Miyu first for sure. Imagine like Shuichi trying to bring Kaede back, dying from the fire somehow, and the control switching back. Oh, that'd be kind of badass. Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing around.
Man, this is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead. Yeah, I really don't want Maki to die. Like, Maki, Kokichi, and Kaito, I think, are my tops out of, like, everyone that's left now, so I just want them to survive. I'll be sad about the other people, but, like, not as devastated. Still devastated, just not as devastated.
Of course!
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you should say. Shut up. Leave me alone. But there's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy. Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Gonta do his best.
Then Gonta do his best to keep everyone safe. Gonta want to protect everyone. But your talent is entomology. I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials. Yeah, you're right. Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh? All right, Pam Pam. Well, thanks so much for hanging out. I'll be wrapping up once we get out of this trial anyway. But I hope you have a good rest of your night and a good weekend.
Okay.
I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent. Huh?
That's right.
Wow, I did not even believe it's like we're past stream time. I did not even notice. Oops. Bye-bye. Have a good night. It may not be possible now, but I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Maki. I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows? Yeah, no, for real. Like, I need like a mental cleanse before bed. Don't underestimate her. Maki Roll is one of my sidekicks.
You got a minute?
I don't even know if I can read the book I'm reading right now because it's kind of, there's especially one character's POV is really sad and it might just bum me out even more. I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll? Oh, you guys are so close now. This must be the powerful bond of friendship. My clicks don't always register. So weird. But I would have preferred it to happen sooner, especially not after losing 7 people. You're right. Only 9 people left now. Well, what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math. That's right. 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away and only 9 remain.
Actually,
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces? Just 9 of us. Humans are like weeds, too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end. That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking. Right? Right?
How rude!
You watch Supernatural with that clear mind or K-pop Demon Hunters? Yeah, I've never finished Supernatural, but I have watched a lot of it. Haven't watched it in a super long time, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just watch like a couple YouTube videos. Some lighthearted YouTube videos or something. I don't know. I need some kind of pick me up after this, because what the fuck? No, I'm not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable. But hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on a god, spirits, or the dead.
I believe in you.
Just you guys. I believe in all of you. Kaito.
Well, of course.
You're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey.
Hold up. Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone for the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
How exciting!
Yank your head off and smash it onto the ground with all your strength. Got that?
No way!
Oh my god, Kokichi! I've never heard of such an intense form of apology. Seems like everything is settled for now. Even though we're missing her.
You alright?
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta can do to help? You can tell Gonta.
Hey!
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
Okay.
I remember how I felt.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want Himiko to die either. Oh, Gonta understand.
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko is such a liar.
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was comprised with just the truth. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit. I only said this because I thought about it. Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back. Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What? Hold back? Well. What are you doing over there? Are you playing with your little spring toy? Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up. Yeah, maybe, Maud. Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. Tenko, Angie, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without you two. But I gotta survive. I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you. Himiko.
Damn it.
Yeah, this is really, really sad. Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying. Oh God. Oh. This is so sad. The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love, tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. You know, I think we all needed that together. I think we all needed a good cry. We've been through a lot. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However... Aww.
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
Stop, this is really cute.
No, she fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
It's really cute.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
Look at Gonta's face.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me?
What?
You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya!
Oh my God, Miu.
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all.
She always gotta say something. Always. Yeah, it's just really cute. And like his little soft expression looking at her. Oh, this is just so adorable. While we were heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito had stopped in his tracks. Like that helped a little. That like healed my heart a little, you know? Kaito, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead.
Huh?
You sure?
Well...
Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you dislike scary things, then you should have said so earlier. Thought you were sick. You worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Still haven't warmed up to me, huh?
But...
Maybe not, but I feel like the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. Seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore. Yeah, 'cause of me.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging, Kaito. But like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. You can go on ahead.
Okay.
Sure, got it.
Got it.
See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito. Uh-oh.
Damn it. don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet. Damn it. No way am I gonna die here.
Was he actually sick and then he just like lied so people wouldn't like lied that it was, you know, because he was scared?
No way.
Is that what that's supposed to mean? Well, that's chapter 3. R.I.P. Tenko and you and Angie. Yeah, that's true. I guess it could be a little bit of both. I don't want that mask. I don't want that. You can have it back, game. I don't want that. Well, what the hell's going on, Kaito? What you dying for? Maybe someone dropping dead mid-trial isn't so unlikely anymore. It could be in our future. I'm not happy about that. It's just a little funny that I just said that. A few days ago.
Hey there. Guess I don't have to introduce myself, huh?
I forget if I can get out of this here. I think last time I had to play through it and then I could exit out. Oh no, I can do this. Okay. We will do this next time. Oh, let me clear this real quick. It should be like at the bottom, right? Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what's going on with all that when we come back. What did it say too? Like something years prior or whatever time prior or later or whatever? Well, it should repeat it, right? Because we saved before it. All right.
I get that this is probably pretty confusing seeing yourself like this.
No. No. Next time. No. I'm curious, but next time. I can't do this right now. I can't do this right now. Okay, let's look at our little rooftop real quick. Wow. Okay, I see the katana. I see the statues. Yeah. Oh, you see the handcuffs from the other trial in the inner tubes. There it is. Well, okay. We're gonna back it up here, and that's going to be today's stream, but we'll see what all that was about next time. I'm intrigued, but you know, we're gonna wait, we're gonna pause, and we will be back next week with more of this game. But I'm so glad we managed to get through this trial. I wasn't sure if we were gonna be able to manage it, so very happy about that. So next week we will start chapter 4 and see what's in store for us. I'm very intrigued. But yes, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hope you'll have a good night and a happy Friday tomorrow. Yes. I was definitely hoping you'd go that one extra line to have that the week of what the fuck did that mean. Yes, no, for real. Now I'm like, but we'll wait, and we're just gonna have to see next week what that's all about. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. We will be back next week, of course, with more of the same. So hope to see you then. Hope you guys have a good Friday tomorrow, a lovely weekend, and yeah, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that will make you smile before bed. All right, you guys, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye, good night.